Captain C.A. Richardson here from Flatsclass YouTube. In this video, I'm going to show you a little technique, a tip if you will, that will catch more fish for you when you're fishing hard baits. So what's a hard bait? Well, a hard bait in our genre of fishing, the inshore arena, is going to be either a spoon or it might be a Mirrolure or something like a Mirrolure. Now, when you're faced with conditions that we typically have during the cooler months, we have those Florida days where it's bluebird, no clouds, calm winds, and the water is gin clear, this bait would offer a little bit too much flash. So you need to dampen the flash. Well, how do you do that? Well, if you've got some old Mirrolures laying around, such as this one that's seen a lot of action, the flash is already dampened. It's got toothy marks all over it. It's hit plenty of dock pilings. It's been pretty crushed. All I really need to do is change the hooks. But let's just say you've got one in the package and it's brand new. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying Mirrolure gives me these things for free, so I don't mind defacing them the way you might. But this is a very effective technique, and if you fish them side by side, I promise it works. What I like to do is I take a sand sponge. This sand sponge you can buy at any Lowe's or Home Depot. I like to get it on the surface of the bait, and I like to rub and just sort of take the shininess, if you will, off the plug. And this will dampen that flash and make it a lot more appealing on those perfect days. So now look at that, okay? And then look how shiny this is. So if I were throwing a Paul Brown and I was having an awful lot of trouble on a clear day with the puffer fish taking bites out of it, this would be a better choice because the puffers can't hurt the hard bait. But I need it to have that opaque look that the Paul Brown has. So you sand it. Shiny, dull. It works really good. That's only if you don't have some beat up plugs. That's why you save these plugs. They'll catch 100 fish. When I'm fishing for redfish, for pressured redfish, sometimes a shiny spoon is just too shiny if there's not a mullet mud or something around. You do the exact same thing. The Aquadream spoons are flashy and they're perfect for cloudy, windy days where you're fishing busy mullet muds. This is one of those baits that will mimic nature if you do it right. A lot of the baits aren't going to flash as hard as this spoon would typically flash on a bright, clear day when there's not a lot of wind breaking the surface tension up and diffusing that light. So if it's smooth, it's blue, and the water's gin clear, buy you a sand sponge. You'll be surprised how much better the fish react to your lures. Now, before we go away, I want to give you a few updates. One, I want each and every one of you that's a fan of Flatsclass to start watching us on waypointtv.com. This is a fantastic HD platform to watch our show. And something that's going to come new here in 2018, we are going to release some shows that are exclusive only to Waypoint and not broadcast television. So if you want to see shows that are much different than what you'll see on broadcast television, you need to subscribe to waypointtv.com. And here's one more update. We have started a blog at flatsclass.com, our website. If you want to know the day-to-day things behind the scenes here at Flatsclass, where you see the real me come out and some of my opinions, because it's no holds bar on that blog, please go to flatsclass.com. Captain C.A. Richardson signing off from Flatsclass YouTube.